when you look at where you are right now, and you are 8-0, but the last few have not been pretty at all, do you say, okay, we're a great team, we gut it out when it's not easy, or do you worry that you're skating a little too close?
I think for us, you know what I'm saying, like, I think we know that we're able to come back. You know, we know that we are able to come back in the second half, and you know, we have those moments. We showed that, but we also need to show that, you know, we can start fast and, you know, finish strong. You know, have a complete game. We fell short on a couple of downs, a couple of conversions, stuff like that. But you know, job's not done yet. You know, we're still 8. We still got 8 more games to go, so anything can happen.
All right, let's go to Dale Lally. Dale?
JuJu, what was that fourth quarter like for you guys? Was it kind of like last week where you're counting on Ben and the receiver group to go out there and get the job done?
Yeah, I mean, ideally, you know, we do drive down, you know, 99 yards and put, you know, points on the board was huge for us. And I think, you know, that the momentum of that just changed. You know, that we had the opportunity to make it, you know, a field goal way to take over. But at the end of the day, you know, it's nothing new that I've been a part of. You know, not that, you know, I do embrace moments like that, but at the same time, you know, I also don't like to be moments like that.
Chris Adamski?
First, JuJu, real quick, were you going to go to the Star and do the Star celebration when you ran and you drew that penalty? And then secondly, how much faith do you have in Ben, especially when he was hurt? He's coming back like that to lead you guys to the win.
Yeah, I mean, you know, when Ben went down, he went straight to the locker room. But obviously, you know, he's a fighter. It's something that he's been doing for a while now. Yeah, and for the celebration, I was going to do the TL Star celebration. 94, like, crazy, knocked the ball out of my hands. Probably would have tackled me. James Conner came over and pulled me over. It's like, it's a close game. You just never know what happened. And I didn't want to, you know, start anything. But if it was a far blowout game, I definitely, you know, would love to do that one day.
All right, last one, and then we'll get to Ben. Ray Fittipaldo.
JuJu, what's the answer to getting off the better start? And do you think starting in 5 wide might jumpstart you guys?
Yeah, man, I think that's something that we can, you know, we do that early in the game and see what they use and what they come out of. You know, that's something that we can use to our advantage, you know, instead of, you know, pulling it out in the second half. And, you know, and then Ben knows what Ben do. Like you said, when Ben's drawing plays in the dirt, that's something that he does. It's something that, you know, they can't stop because Ben knows what he wants, and then they get the job done.
Cam, what do you guys need to do to get that complete complementary game that you guys continue to talk about?
I think we just got to execute better. You know, early on, I thought we took some chances, some unneeded chances as a defense. Didn't get off the field and let them sustain drives. And then our offense didn't really get rolling to the second half. And then our special teams were kind of all over the place, myself included. I got to clean up that field goal. But, you know, this is something we got to grow and learn from. It's easier, and, you know, we'll take it if we have these mistakes, but we still win. I'm not taking anything away from this game, but I like being able to, you know, grind out games and say we need to work on a lot of things. And we got to play better complementary football.
Let's go to Mark Caboli. Mark?
Hey, Cam, typically, I mean, you got an inexperienced quarterback. Typically, you want to blitz him and pressure him. However, you guys didn't do much of that until the end there. What was the thought process of, you know, not bringing more than 4 guys?
You know, we wanted to hold up early. We didn't have a lot of film on them, and that can be kind of deceiving. You know, you take chances. You don't know if these are more mobile than you think. But I thought in the second half, we were able to get in a couple more situations where we could bring some more pressure. Early on, we didn't really stop to run that well, and he was falling forward. So, you know, you're back on your heels, and it's a two-edged sword where, you know, damn if you don't, damn if you did.
And really, it was just about keeping our defense off the field and allowing them to be as productive as they are. We didn't give them any chance to, you know, regroup, recalibrate, figure things out, man. We just kept putting them back on the field, and that's not good. That's not a good look for us, and that's not a good look for them. And offensively, if our defense is out there, that means we're not doing anything. So we just need to continue to get better, figure out how to start faster. That's really it. If we could just start faster, it'd be better.
Jerry Dulac?
Hey, Eric, I know it's somewhat out of necessity, but when you get behind like that, do you just see Ben in the running game struggling? Do you see Ben just decide, he needs to take the ball and go and try to go win this game and get this team going?
Well, I just think that's our offense, because we do have a strong running game, and their defense is not bad. You know what I'm saying? Now they might have a few struggles on offense. They are missing their starting quarterback, but defensively, they're NFL football defense, and the Cowboys have always had a really good defense. So, they came out here and they really put on a show, and they really tried to take us out. And we as an offense has to know that. We have a target on our back. We're undefeated. Everybody's job is to come in and stop us. So they did a really good job of doing it.
Minkah, how do you assess the play of the defense? You only gave up 1 touchdown. They had a couple short fields off of returns that they took advantage of, but you gave up a lot of yards, a lot of third downs.
I think we have to do a better job on big possession downs, the third and shorts, the third and mediums. They were winning those situations. Usually those are situations that we win. We weren't winning them, and it was allowing them to have long drives, get down the field and put them in the field goal range. The 1 touchdown, they schemed it up very well. They put it on linebacker coverage, really usually covered. They hit him with a double move, which is hard for them to do. But besides that, it's just winning the possession downs, doing the little things right, and overall, just taking this win as a win. The professionals as well, and just learning from this game.
Will Graves.
Minkah, I'm just curious, you're playing a guy in his first NFL start. Was there anything that they did early that surprised you guys? And, what adjustments did you make, especially late, to try to fix that?
Nothing really surprised us. He got out the pocket a couple of times, but it was stuff that we did on our part. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't like they schemed anything up that really hurt us. It was just, we knew he had a good arm. You've seen that throughout the game. He was making good throws down the field and within windows of zone coverage. But, he's a good player. He's in the NFL for a reason. He made plays as well as that.